The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Well, the second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Running left, Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 10 more there and another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Goff.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
A first carry for the All-Pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On play action, Love to throw.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. And the Packers pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Ball at the 33, second and 9.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Love from the gun on third down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. Kicking into a headwind here in the second quarter. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3.
So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Play action. It's gone. Sliding out of the pocket.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Back to throw. Gone.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Oh, some strong running. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
52 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. Wiggles free. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Ready.
Love.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Love looking to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A good return there, 17 yards.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over.
So here come the Lions now.
And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing, Love.
Short throw to Musgrave.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
But it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Again, it's Love. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Final play of the half, Love. And that went to the right side and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. Ezekiel Elliott, a touchdown run in the victory. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Ready.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
And obviously they want that run yardage, so they declined the penalty.
No doubt about it. Smart on their part. They finished off the play. But if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Smith, yellow, blue, check. Check white. Smith, red. Check.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
67 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll buy some time right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Now Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Traquan Smith from 10 yards out.
And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 10, Love.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown.
Jaden Reed, 70 yards. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Love throwing for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. A give. This is Montgomery. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And they're going to speed things up here. Goff now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Gone. Going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Motion man left, Peoples-Jones.
Throwing on second and long. Goff, and he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Goff on third and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with an amazing diving catch.
And the Lions are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, now how about this return?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here's Love and the Packers.
Down 24-14. 2:23 to play. This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Love. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Goff now to throw.
Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery fights loose. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now it's gone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fight, 97. Ready.
One last shot now for Love. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.